Before connection, there was chaos, a universe of knowledge but no way to navigate it. Information was trapped, locked away in digital fortresses, isolated on separate machines. A frustrating reality. Every computer was an island, a lonely outpost in a sea of digital silence. Progress was slow. Scientists at the European research organization CERN faced this problem daily. Data was everywhere, yet unreachable. Sharing simple information between colleagues was a monumental and complicated task. It was a digital dark age. But one man saw not chaos, but an opportunity, a chance for a new kind of order. This is Tim Berners-Lee, a software consultant working in the heart of the confusion. He saw the frustration of his fellow scientists. He felt their collective need for a solution. He envisioned a universal, linked information system, a web of knowledge accessible to all. In 1989, he submitted a proposal. He called it Information Management, a proposal. It was modest. His boss called it vague but exciting. He was given permission to explore the idea. This was the spark, the quiet permission that would ignite a global revolution in communication. Working on a Next computer, one of the most advanced machines of its time, Tim began to code. He started building the three pillars of his new creation. First, HTML, the simple, elegant language to structure and write web pages. Second, the URL, a unique address for every single document in the universe of information. And third, HTTP, the protocol that allowed these documents to be requested and transmitted. He also created the first web browser, which he called World Wide Web, a window to his creation. And the first web server, a humble machine with a sticker warning people not to turn it off. By Christmas of 1990, the core components were functional. A private working web existed. He demonstrated it to a few colleagues. They saw its power. The potential was undeniable. The first web page was simple, a guide on how to use his new system. A link was not just a reference. It was a connection you could instantly follow. This simple concept, the hyperlink, was the true magic. It made the web a web. In August 1991, he announced his creation on public news groups. The web was now public. The point of no return. The genie was out of the bottle, but still unknown. At first, the adoption was slow. A few curious academics, hobbyists, and fellow physicists. Tim tirelessly advocated for his vision. He maintained the software, answering every question. He traveled, demonstrated the system, and encouraged others to build browsers and servers. The web began to grow. First dozens, then hundreds, then thousands of servers appeared. The world was starting to notice. Businesses and corporations saw immense financial potential. This brought a critical question. Who owned the web? Who would control this new frontier? Tim and CERN faced a choice. They could license the technology, patent it, make a fortune. He could have become the richest person on Earth, the gatekeeper to the digital world. Companies were developing their own proprietary versions. The dream of a single, universal web was at risk. Fragmentation would mean a return to the old chaos, a web of walls, not connections. Tim knew what he had to do. His vision was not about profit, but about potential. On April 30th, 1993, CERN made a momentous announcement, guided by Tim's strong conviction. They placed the World Wide Web's core technology and software into the public domain. It was free for everyone, forever, no patent, no fees, no central control. It was perhaps the most valuable gift one man has ever given to the world. This single act of generosity unleashed a tidal wave of creativity and innovation. Without barriers to entry, anyone could build on the web, and they did. The web exploded. It grew faster than anyone could have imagined, connecting the entire globe. Human knowledge was now linked, a global brain born from an act of profound selflessness. And Tim Berners-Lee, he didn't become a billionaire. He became a guardian. He founded the World Wide Web Consortium, or W3C, to help steer its future. His work continues, fighting for net neutrality, privacy, and an open web for all. He gave away the ultimate invention, not for fame, not for money, but for humanity. In a world that values profit, he chose a different path, a path of radical generosity. The web is not perfect. It faces challenges of misinformation, monopoly, and division. But its core principle, connection, remains, a testament to its founder's original hopeful vision. He built a tool for a better world, a space for us to create and connect. What we build with that gift is up to us. The next chapter is ours to write. The story of the web is still being written every day by every click. It started with one man, one idea, and one belief in the power of sharing. A reminder that the greatest things are often those we choose to give away. He is Sir Tim Berners-Lee, the man who wove the web and gave it to humanity. His legacy is not in wealth, but in the connections we make every single day. A digital world, born from a single, profoundly human act of giving, a gift of connection.